Hey folks, happy holidays. Do you want to be the hit of the party this year? I guarantee you we know how. Just listen to my wife for a few minutes. She'll show you how. Believe me, she knows what she's talking about.
Well, let's unwrap. Hi, today we're going to make Moonshine rum balls. Moonshine in Vermont. This is my recipe that I started with, and it's so awesome. So what we're going to start with today is we're going to start with 3 cups of finely crushed vanilla wafers. You can use any kind of wafer you want. I have the cheaper ones here. They had a good flavor, so I use these and I put them in the blender. You can use them in your Cuisinart, your blender, any of these ingredients, the dry ingredients is fine. And you want to combine your ingredients. You will want to do 2 cups of powdered sugar. This really makes them sweet, but it's so good. So, and then we'll set this aside, and then we'll start combining this as we go. Now, the secret ingredient, because usually on rum balls you do use cocoa, very rich dark cocoa for your rum balls. But today we're going to we ground up 1/4 cup of finely chopped chocolate white morsels. We want to keep this, because it's in the moonlight, it's in the moonshine, we want to keep them light colored. So we have the 1/4 cup in here today. The next step, without making a mess, is going to be 1 cup of finely chopped walnuts. We're going to add those in, or you can also use pecans, whatever you want to say. Walnuts are great. Either one, it's a great flavor. It's whatever you actually have, you know, on hand. It really works awesome. Then we're going to want to take 1/4 cup of any kind of light corn syrup. Makes a nice sticky binding agent for good ingredients. Really does help a lot into our white lightning moonshine balls. So now for the secret ingredient, what we're going to combine today with is, you can use a white rum, you can use anything you like, but today we're going to use a 1/2 cup of moonshine. In our ingredients. Now sometimes you have to add a little more, sometimes you don't have to add as much, but I would use at least a 1/2 cup. Now with these, when it starts to bind up and be really sticky, and you can smell it, it smells awesome. But make sure you get all your ingredients stirred really well. Now, one extra ingredient that I forgot, it's not here on the table, you can add a little bit of vanilla. Let's do that. I have a little homemade vanilla. We're going to pretend we added a teaspoon. And we'll keep mixing. You want to mix it up so it's still pretty sticky. They stick up pretty good. You want it to bind. You want it to be binding, but not so much that it globs all over the bowl and you can't get off the bowl. Now, we've got just a little bit more. Okay. Now what I normally do is I use a little bit of parchment paper on a cookie sheet, if you like so. We don't want to spill that. We'll move everything else out of our way for a minute. And we just start creating little balls. Now at this point, you can use a little bit of regular white sugar, or you can do it later in a bowl and do them all at once in a bowl and roll them around, but this helps them stick together. So then you'll want to make these all kind of the same size if you'd like to. But I would recommend, this will make 5 dozen. And I do recommend that you make them small because they are Moonshine and Vermont Rum balls. And they're so good. They are awesome. You're going to be the head of the party. So we won't finish rolling these out for you with this. You know how to roll these out by now. So then what you'll want to do is you'll want to chill these for an hour or so in the fridge. Just pop them in the fridge. And then you'll want to put them in a container. Let me wash my hands real quick. You want to put them in a jar, a sealed jar, like so. Or, gift idea, pints. Only because you don't want them to eat this whole jar. Makes an awesome gift. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a fun time with these. Thank you.